Hey guys, Mark the Guitar Guy here. We're going to be doing Free Falling, a classic Tom Petty song. And it's something about the song, it's so easy, anyone can do it in this lesson. So you're going to find within a few minutes already into this lesson, you're going to be like, oh, this is so cool and so easy. So I'm going to play a little bit, I'll sing a little bit just for the sake of it. I'm using a capo on the 3rd fret, which is the key that Tom Petty uses, but I'm going to be teaching the lesson without the capo, so sing a little bit anyway. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. Get the idea there? So, Tom Petty, Free Falling. I love this song. It's such a classic song. I'm going to get rid of that capo. So, I'm going to use the capo off and show you guys without a capo because a lot of you might not have one. I suggest getting one because they're a really cool, fun thing to have. But we're going to do it just in the key of D to start with and show you how that works, okay? Now, you will notice, if you're already, for those discerning watchers out there, the first chord is a D chord. I didn't invent this chord, but I wish I did because it's awesome. It goes from the 4th string, it's a 0, 2, 3, 2. Now all we're doing is strumming that chord, a downstroke, okay? And then we're going to place our little finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom string, leaving all our fingers on at this stage. So we're doing a D chord. Pop that little finger on. It's a very subtle thing to see. Hopefully you can see that. The D chord, the little finger comes down on the 3rd fret and we give that a strum. Then we give it another strum and quickly take it off and strum it again. So we go. Okay, so we work our way up and work our way down. But the rhythm for it is quite slow. The first 2 chords are quite slow and long. Okay, and the next 2 are quick. Simple as that. Already you can hear half the song is already done. I told you we were going to do this quickly. Did you believe me? No. But we are going to do this very quickly. You need to trust Mark the Guitar Guy. I will take you on this journey and it'll be fun. Hey? Watch what happens. See? Easy. Okay, we're almost there. We've got one more chord to go, okay? The last part of this we need to do is we need to lift our 2nd finger off, which is on the bottom, which is on the E string, which is on the little skinny one. We're going to take that off so we can get that open string ringing, okay? So the tab for that last chord would be 0, 2, 3, 0. Okay, so D, little finger on, which is the D suspended 4 chord, which is 0, 2, 3, 3. Then we do that same chord again and quickly take it off to a D. And then we do the D suspended 2 chord, which is the chord with our finger off at the bottom. If you don't remember the names of the chords, it's not really that important at this stage. Okay. Now the trouble that most people have when we're learning this song and when I'm teaching this is trying to get that last chord to ring, that last string, because usually the 3rd finger, it's just the flesh of the 3rd finger is just touching that string, and all you need to do is just get better position and play a lot more. Either better position as in higher up and more downward facing with that string, or the other place it could be happening is this part of the finger. Have a look where that is, my 1st finger. The flesh of that 1st finger could be just touching against that string. So when you've got that finger off, it could actually be the flesh of that finger somehow touching there. Also quite common. So those 2 places, so when you've got that bottom, that last chord, it's either this finger here is touching the string and causing it to make that noise, or the flesh of your 1st finger or your hand is touching it somewhere over here. Check those 2 places out. Otherwise, it's just a matter of getting stronger fingers, more calloused, like accurate tips of your fingers. And that's the whole intro. Now, the rhythm is the more important thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I add a backbeat in there, you can hear where the groove is done. So you need to get it so the rhythm is there. Dun, dun, da, da, da. So that's the rhythm you need to get. So otherwise that's the main part really of the song, is that rhythm, okay? So that's pretty simple. Now you've got an intro you can play all day long. Try the capo one, see what that sounds like when you're doing it, and you'll be able to play along with the album, no problem. Okay, the other thing now is the actual song itself. The chords. Now the strumming pattern for this, let's just do the strum actually to start with, because it's actually quite important. It's one of the fundamental strums. It's the one that goes dum ticka dum dum ticka dum dum. Okay? Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So you hear those accents, strong, 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 and the rest are quite small. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. So what that is down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. There might be a few other ghost notes in there as well, but we'll just start with that. So if you do that with the chords, we're going to go from a D to a G. Now the accents are where we change. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. That's the D and the G. And then we do D and A. D, A. Okay, so D, G, D, A. We've just learnt free falling. We've just learnt it. How long was that? I feel like I want to give you more. I feel like I'm ripping you guys off. How much have you paid for this? Nothing. In that case, it doesn't matter. Let's carry on. So now what we're going to do is just speed that up a little bit. And DA. Another thing we can add to that, if you're feeling that's really easy and too easy, add a little bit of percussiveness, onto the right hand. So we're going to go. What I'm doing there is just on the strong beats, I'm using the palm of my hand. I'm actually hitting the guitar thud, thud, thud on the strings just above the bridge to give it that percussive, muted sound. And it just makes it a bit more organic sounding. And you've got some beats will be stronger than others, and it gives it a nicer feel. But otherwise, just stick with that rhythm. Seriously guys, that's pretty much the whole song, and you've got Free Falling nailed. So what a cool song. If you liked what you were hearing today, if you liked that lesson, if you like my style of teaching, you've got great taste for starters. What I suggest is you go on, you subscribe, and you go on to jamorama.com. There, if you want to, you can get access to me personally, and you can get access to all my fundamental lessons that give you a great, great grounding in guitar. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. There's going to be a lot more classic songs coming at you, as well as some contemporary modern songs. I'm excited to be teaching way more regularly, so do check out the channel as much as you can, and I can't wait to be teaching you guys some more stuff. We'll see you soon.